Welcome to my channel Tech Set Go. Today we read diving into the latest leaks that have sent shockwaves through the photography and video world. This time it's all about the upcoming Fujifilm X-T6. If you're into hybrid shooting, both photos and video, this camera may be the biggest APS-C release in years. Let's break everything down. These leaks are not just small tweaks, if even half of them are accurate. We're talking about a camera that could shake up the entire industry. Whether you're a street photographer, a YouTuber, a wedding shooter, or a documentary filmmaker, the X-T6 is shaping up to be a serious tool. Let's start with the most exciting part: giant leap in resolution. According to the leaks, the Fujifilm X-T6 is expected to feature a 40-megapixel APS-C sensor. Let that sink in. 40 megapixels on an APS-C sensor isn't just a boost. In resolution, it's a gammaker. With that much detail, you can crop into your images without losing sharpness. You can shoot wide, then reframe later. It opens up new creative options. Want to print large gallery photos? You can want to zoom into small details without using a zoom lens. If you can for travel shooters and street photographers who want to pack light, this is big news. You no longer need to carry multiple lenses to get both wide and tight shots. One higher frame can serve both purposes. It also means less compromise for professional work. Commercial photographers who need high detail for clients like in fashion, product photography, or architecture will find this resolution more than capable. It brings APS closer than ever to full-frame performance, at least in terms of image quality. What makes this sensor special? The new sensor isn't just about megapixels. The leaks mention a new generation XR sensor. That's likely to mean faster readout speeds, better low-light handling, and more dynamic range. Why does this matter? Faster readout speeds reduce rolling shutter. If you're shooting fast motion like cars, sports, or wildlife, you want your sensor to keep up. A slow sensor creates weird distortions. Fast one keeps lines straight and motion clean. Better dynamic range means more room too. Recover highlights and shadows. If you underexpose a photo or blow out the sky in a bright scene, you'll have more flexibility to fix it later in editing. Low-light performance is also expected to improve. Bigger pixel counts usually mean smaller pixels, which can be bad for noise. But with smarter processing and better sensor design, Fujifilm might find a good balance between resolution and low-light capability. In short, the new sensor isn't just a marketing headline. It's a real step forward. Finally, IBIS in the X-T6 is big. For years, Fujifilm fans have begged for in-body image stabilization. IBIS in the X-Pro series, and according to the leaks, it's finally happening. Not only that, it's reportedly a 5-axis IBIS system capable of up to 7 stops of stabilization. What does that mean in practice? You can shoot handheld at slower shutter speeds without getting blur. You can shoot video without a gimbal. You can take low-light portraits without a tripod. IBIS makes a huge difference in everyday shooting, especially when you're traveling, light, or filming in tight spaces. For video shooters, it opens new doors. Walking shots become smoother. You can do quick handheld interviews or shoot run-and-gun footage with confidence. It's a big win for filmmakers, vloggers, and documentary creators. And the fact that this tech fits inside a rangefinder-style body like the X-T6, that's impressive autofocus that, thanks for Yao, has come a long way in recent years. But Fujifilm may be taking it to the next level with this release. Leaks say the X-T6 will have AI-enhanced autofocus built on the new X Processor 5. This means subject tracking will be faster, smarter, and more reliable. We're talking about real-time tracking of eyes, faces, animals, and even cars. But more than that, it can reportedly track these subjects even when they're moving through cluttered backgrounds like crowds or forests. Imagine tracking a bird in flight, or a bride walking through guests at a wedding, or a child running across a field. The camera will be able to lock on and stay locked with high accuracy. This is a major upgrade over older systems. No more guessing where the focus is. No more missed moments. It also means better focus in video. You can film people walking towards or away from the camera, and the focus will follow naturally. You won't need to constantly tap the screen or refocus manually. The autofocus engine will adapt to different scenes automatically, making your life easier and your shots sharper. Cinematic video and a small bottle talk video. This is where things get really interesting. The Fujifilm X-T6 is rumored to offer 6,000 video at 30 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second. And yes, it's expected to record in 10-bit color internally. That's huge. 10-bit color gives you over 1 billion color variations. That means smoother gradients, better skin tones, and more room for color grading for creators who edit their footage. This is the gold standard dot. And with FLOG to support rumored as well, you'll be able to shoot in a flat profile, then grade it later to get the cinematic look you want. FLOG 2 gives you more dynamic range, which helps preserve both shadows and highlights. Perfect for shooting in harsh light or dramatic scenes. Whether you're a YouTuber, a short film director, or a travel filmmaker, this camera is shaping up to be a serious video tool. All of this in a body that's compact and lightweight. It's a rare combination. Film simulations are backs. Not forget a Fujifilm fan favorite. Film simulations. These are special color profiles inspired by classic Fujifilm film stocks. They give your images a unique mood and look straight out of the camera. Yes, they're expected to return in the X-T6 too. This is great for people who don't want to spend hours editing. You can pick a film sim you like classic Chrome, Velvia, or Eterna. Get beautiful images immediately. It's one of the most enjoyable parts of using a Fuji camera. With 10-bit video, these film simulations will look better than ever in motion. Why this all matters? Shouldn't you combine all of these league specs? Something becomes clear. Fujifilm isn't just making a minor upgrade. They're building a hybrid powerhouse. A camera that's just as good for video as it is for stills. A camera that fits in your hand, but punches way above its weight. 40 megapixels. IBIS, AI, autofocus. 10-bit 6K video film simulations, compact body. That's a lot of power for one system. It's the kind of camera that lets you shoot a documentary, film a wedding, take gallery-level photos, and vlog your travels all with one device. For many creators, it could replace 2 or 3 different cameras. And the best part, it still keeps the rangefinder-style charm that made the X Pro line so beloved in the first place. Up next, in the second half of the video, we'll talk about build quality and durability, modern connectivity features, the hybrid viewfinder improvements, pricing and market position, and finally, who this camera is really for. So stick around. We're just getting started,